Hello and welcome to this tutorial called Create an Actor Motion Path Graph. This tutorial explains how you can create an actor motion path graph to control a crane where the horizontal, vertical and rotator actor are dependent on each other. This actor motion path graph will be used in the next tutorial called CranePickupDropoff. This tutorial is found under Assets, Tutorials, number 2, Intermediate tutorials, number 4, Create an Actor Motion Path Graph. If we look at the scene, we have a hierarchy here on the left side, which is not correct yet. So we will manipulate it to make it correct. We have here a horizontal actor, and we have also a mesh that we will combine and put inside the vertical actor. And this vertical actor, together with the mesh, we will put inside the rotator actor. The rotator actor and the base we will put inside the crane instructor. And the crane instructor will be put inside the desk controller. So the desk controller is at top of the hierarchy. So let's see. Now we will add some scripts to these different parts. So you have the horizontal actor, you have the vertical actor, rotator actor, and yeah. And then I will show you that this is what's happening now is that the vertical and horizontal actors will move together with, because we have the hierarchy, they will move together. Maybe we start with the horizontal first. Then we can see that. So this is the horizontal arm, which is able to move outwards and inwards. Then you have the vertical part, which is including the fixed part here and also the moving part. And then if you take a look at the rotator actor, which will rotate, you can see that everything is moving together with that one. So they are dependent on each other. That is the reason that we will use the actor motion path graph to describe the motion of these three actors. Okay, so we'll start to add some scripts. I have some scripts down here. We have a crane instructor script, horizontal actor, a rotator actor, and vertical actor scripts that we will add to the scene. First, we'll add a desk controller to this guy. Desk controller. Here you have the speed is set now to 1. Then we'll go to the crane instructor. We will move the scripts in here. And here you can see there is no MotionWeb actors or MotionWeb splines defined yet. That will be done later. Then we have the crane rotator actor. Put that one in here. We have the crane vertical actor. And finally we have the crane horizontal actor. So these are quite a simple scripts. I will show you how those looks like. So this is the horizontal actor script. There's an empty script actually, which is defining the crane horizontal actor as a MotionWeb actor. The same goes for the vertical actor script, as you can see here, and also the rotator actor script, as you see here. Then finally we have the crane instructor. If you take a look at that one, you can see here it is quite a simplified script. What is most important here is part of the MotionWeb instructor class, and here we make sure that the script or the state machine or sequencer is only started once. So we'll use a boolean to that. Then we'll run this method for each frame. And here we make sure that the sequencer is only started once. So after it is started, it will not be started anymore. And then we are looking up the three actors defined in the scene. And here is the sequence. And as you can see, we have a number of steps, 1, 2, and so forth. This is the name of the step. You have a velocity of the actor. And the actor is here defined as the vertical one, so it's the same as defined up here. and this is the target queue. And if you look at the next step, you can see here, this step here, you can see that it is coming from step number 1. Yeah? So when it's finished with this one, this will be executed because it depends on step 1. So it goes through all the steps here, and when it's finished defining that one, it will start the sequence. That's everything actually. So if you now go back to the scene, we will try to create the ActorMotionPathGraph. And to do that, we will start a tool. We go to, with the right mouse button here, we go to create this new ActorMotionPathGraph. And then you see you will get a file here called new ActorMotionMapStore, and we will open it here on the right side, and it opens in a different window. I'll move it over here. Okay, the first thing we'll do is use the right mouse button to add a new actor node. And here, that is not the right one. Wait a second, we will, yeah, okay, so we will, wait a second. Here we will move the horizontal actor game object in here. And then we will call this name MotionWeb horizontal. And then we will create another one, which will represent the vertical one, the vertical actor. Put that one in here. Okay, and the final one will be the rotator actor. So I will move the crane rotator actor in here. And these three will be linked because they are dependent on each other. So the horizontal is a child of the vertical one, and the vertical one is a child of the rotator one. Okay, when that is finished, then I will define also some names here. MotionWeb vertical and MotionWeb rotator. Okay, then I will start to create a motion path group here below. And this one will be linked to the horizontal actor at the top here, over here. And we will call this path, we will call it the horizontal path. And then we have, it will be a straight one. And it will be a traversal path, and it will be a free. And then we will start to define some shots. I will do that by right mouse clicking inside this black box here. And you see we'll get a new box here, and this one will be the start shot. So I will move this, I'll connect these two, link shot in here. And I'll call this shot, I will call horizontal in. I will not link it to something, I'll just keep it like it is. And I will link it to the crane instructor. Okay, I'll just define them first, and then we will create some shots after that. Or I can do it actually now once. So it's horizontal in. We'll go back to the scene. Horizontal in, as you can see, it is already actually now at the right position already. So I'll put it at the inside, the most inside position, like approximately here. And then we will, here at the top bottom, we will record shot. So that will record this position and put a spline, part of a spline, the end of the spline at that position. And then we will create another one of these shots. And this will be linked directly, so link shot out to link shot in. I will call this shot a horizontal out, and I will also link it to the crane instructor over here. And now we should put it to the most outward position. So then we move the crane horizontal actor to the most outward position. So I have to eyeball that a little bit, approximately there, I suppose. And then we will create a shot there also. Record shots. Okay, so those two are now linked together. Then we will focus on the on the vertical actor. So we will we will create also here a new actor node. Not correct what I'm doing. I will create here a new motion path group, yep. And I'll call it the vertical path. And I will link it here to the top. And then it will also be a straight and traversal path with a free control point alignment. And inside here again, we will create some shots. So this is the vertical, so I'll just put them in a vertical position. Start shot will go first here. And I call this one vertical top, I think. And I will not put any control points, and I will link it also to the crane instructor. There we go. And now we will vertical top. So I suppose we are already here at the vertical top, but okay, I'll show you. So you can move this vertical actor up and down. So we'll now put it in the topmost position. So I suppose it will touch this sensor here, so it will be approximately here. And we will record this shot here now. Record the topmost position. And then we will add a new shot and link that one. So link shot out to link shot in. And we'll call this one vertical bottom, for example. Okay, it will have non-linkage here, and it will also be connected to the crane instructor. And then we'll also record that one. So the vertical bottom, then we need to go back. Sorry. Okay, so we move the whole vertical actor down to the bottom position. I suppose that should be approximately, as you see here, this position. So there we'll create a new shot, record shot. And now we will save the file just to be sure that it will not lose this work. And as you now see, it will create updated the file down here. Okay, and then we'll go to focus on the rotator actor. And then we need 3 shots actually to be able to create a half circle. Let me see. So we have the rotator here. Okay, then we'll just start off to create a motion path group. Like there. So the first location or queue, we will call it rotator pickup, for example. It will not be a straight, it will be a unicircle, and it will be a look at path, and it will be free. And then we will add some shots. Yeah, maybe we should also link it first. Linked motion path group. Path, sorry. Okay, and the start shot will also link when we are busy. Okay, so the first shot here we will call rotate pickup. It will be a none, and it will also be connected to the crane instructor. There we go. We'll create 2 more. This one we'll call rotate mid, for example, and also link to the crane instructor. And it will be linked here. Okay. And I'll create the last one also. So call this one rotate, for example, drop off, and also be connected to the crane instructor. Okay, I'll save on this one again, and now I'll link it also, of course. So now you can see we are able to record some shots. So we'll first rotate to pickup, and let's use the current position. So presume we want to pick up something at this location. So this will be the pickup direction. So that's why we will then just record this one. We will record the shot here. This one is now recorded. Then we will go to the next position. Is a halfway. So that should be, let me see. Here we have the rotator. So you see the rotation is moving over here. So I will put it to, I think, 270 degrees, for example, or 90 degrees, what you like. Okay, and we'll record that one. Record shots. And the final one will be at 0 degrees there at the other side, for example. And then we will record that one also. There we go. Okay, when we are done this, I will first save to be sure, and then we will generate the MotionWeb. So I'll push here, and then you see we'll get the name here, MotionWeb container. The same we will have to do here also. Okay, the web container here and also here. So now it should be final. And as you see here on the left side, we see for the horizontal actor we have created a MotionWeb horizontal. For the vertical actor, we created a MotionWeb vertical, and for the rotator actor, we created a MotionWeb rotator. Yeah. Okay, so let's put this one now aside. It should be correct now, as far as I know. So let's take a look what we can do next. Then we will try to. Yeah, it should actually now almost be finished. We need first, I think, to re-index the MotionWeb here. So you see there's no actors or splines involved, but you see the splines over here actually. So I will show you. I'll take away the normals here, so it's easier to find where the splines are. So now, if you take a zoom out a little bit, you will see there's a huge spline here for the rotation. And we have here for the vertical path, we have a spline created here, which is going from Q vertical top to Q vertical bottom, these 2 points. And you have also the horizontal one, which is going from horizontal in to horizontal out. So if you go here now and I re-index here, then you will see that 3 actors is defined, and also 3 splines are defined here with the Q's on this spline. Okay, that's it. And then I suppose that should be it. Let's see if I have done everything. Then I will try to start off. I will clean the console and see if everything will be happening. There's maybe one thing we need to do, and that is to set the start queue. Let's see. So you see there's no starting node here. So I will just see if it works now, otherwise we need to set that starting node, okay? I'll save it and then push play and see if the state machine will start up. It's possible that it will, you see that it's not working correctly. So we have to do some settings here. Let's start with the rotator actor. If you go to the rotator actor, you see here on the right side in the inspector, there we need to have an absolute path. We will need here we will need a look rotation, so we'll just put it to nothing, and then to look rotation we should not use any teleporting, and I will try without the starting node. Let's see if that works. I will go to the vertical actor. There we needed the relative one, and then we need the translation, so it is not correct, translation, and we will there need the teleporting. And I will go to the horizontal actor. There we need the relative motion. We need translation, so put it to translation. We need the teleporting, and I will try without starting node there also. Save this one and see if it will work this time. Otherwise we need to set the starting queue, starting node. So let's see what happens. You see this strange behavior. That means we need to set the starting node. So I will now set the starting node of the rotator actor first. Here I will put it to the pickup. So I go here now to the MotionWeb of the rotator. It's down here. I go inside and you see the cues here. I will go to the pickup, for example. We'll start there. Then I will go to the vertical actor and I will go inside the vertical MotionWeb. I'll go to the cues and I will, for example, we'll start at the top. And finally, I will go to the horizontal actor and go inside the MotionWeb, horizontal into the cues, and I'll put horizontal in, for example. I'll start inside. So save this one and clear the console. Now we'll see what will happen. Now it should go to the top and to the pickup position. Let's see what happens. Now you see it is inside and at the start, but it has some problems. It is not registered, it says. I'll take a look at that one. Q rotation pickup is not rotate to pickup. Okay, I think that is because I defined the name a little bit different. Just to have a check here now. So you can see here the Q names I used here in the script. Q vertical top, Q horizontal in, and Q rotation pickup. And here it's asking 3 rotate to pickup. I'll check. My Qs are called. Let's just go through all this. So I have rotate pickup. And here I have rotate to. Here I have, sorry, rotation pickup. Okay, vertical top and horizontal in. Yeah, so I need to change those. Rotate pickup. What's the best to do? I will see. Maybe I come to rotation pickup here. I will change each in the script then. Okay, so I will modify this one. Rotate pickup. Rotate pickup. Okay, I'll modify the rotation once. Rotate drop off. Rotate drop off. And then we have one more, I think, maybe, yeah. Rotate pickup. Now, let's see if that will help us. Clear off. Just let me check one thing first. So the cues here are rotate pickup. Yeah, so those we will still use. Yeah. Okay, so let's see now if it will work out. So now you see we are walking through the state machine. Yeah, the steps we're now rotating to the drop off actually already. So rotation to drop off, step number 8, going out, going down, going up again, going in and rotate back to pickup, and then it will just stop. So it will not start again over. So it's doing what we would like to see. I will stop the play mode. I suppose that is everything for today. Yeah, thank you very much for your attention and see you in the next tutorial.